Good morning, YouTube viewers, subscribers, crafty friends. So today is my first time actually doing a process video. So we'll see how this works out. So what I actually have here is a swap that I'm doing with ScrapdaWorld. She did a swap for a pocket letters, and it was 3 categories: vintage, shabby, and I think traditional. So I stepped out my comfort zone and did shabby, and I'm not even sure if this shabby looks shabby to me, but I could be wrong. So this is actually what I will be sending Miss ScrapdaWorld, and this is a ATC card, of course, 2.5 by 3.5. So this is my card, and then we were to give a goodie bag. This is the goodie bag. So I'm going to go through the process of how now that you can see it, all the stuff that's around this area, how I got from that to this. Alright, so here we go. So let's first, well, I guess this is the paper pad I use. I got this from AC Moore, which is a craft store here in our area. And I use quite a bit. As you can see from my packet I just showed you, my colors are the purple and black. So I still have some orange left. And I did another pocket letter swap that I'm in, and I used some of the orange. So it's been used. So let's see here. So let's get the cord. So actually what I use as my base is, and I'm sure you probably saw this all on YouTube, cereal boxes that I cut into 2.5 by 3.5 and paint them black with, which is good because you can get it from AC Moore. I think they just had a sale like $4 for $1. So I got tons of colors, but black, of course, is always going to be the basic color you have to have. So then I have my purple paper, I have my cereal box, and then I need the back one. So let's just do this real quick. Get my art glitter glue. Even though my art glitter glue been gone for a while. So let's do this. So I'm going to glue this up. And actually, so what I have in here is tacky glue, quick drying. So I'm trying to get this video done in 15 minutes where I actually do this video, and then the ATC card and the bag. So I have everything already cut out, so it should be fairly easy, and then using this quick drying glue should make it even easier. So I put that on the card like so, and this is the back of it, so I just throw that on there like so. So hopefully this video turns out halfway decent, I guess you can say. And I'm guessing that if you're watching this video on YouTube, it came out somewhat to my liking. If not, then you'll probably just see my packages sitting across on the on my YouTube channel, and I'll probably just be describing everything I did. But alright, so here we go with that, and I tried to shabby up the edges a little bit. See how that works. There we go. So now let's get our paper. And as you can see, I got some prototypes here is what I call them, just to see, you know, what I like and what I don't like. So I'm going to show you this one here. You can see I tore the paper. Got a little mesh back there. And then also some lace. So I forgot my tool. Just trying to have everything ready, but this is what I used to put on the back. So unfortunately you have to sift through that too. But ain't not like quality time between us crafty individuals. Okay, so this will go on here. So what I do is tear this a tad bit. So I like it right there. And the stamps that I'm using, as you can see on here, it has a little spider. Not sure if you can see that. And then here it says Boo. So there's my spider. And that's a Stampin' Up. It's an older one from 2007. And then this is my little boo. Gotta make sure I stamp that correctly. Like so. And that actually came from this, which is another Stampin' Up. Little, what is it called here? Tiny tags. A little boo right there. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to get some ink here. And I know my thingamajig. No, that's not what it's called, but that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to stick this up here in this corner. Like so. Wipe that off. Get my little boo. Stick it right there. Good. That's one I did before. I actually did it backwards. This one right here is actually the one I was referencing. You can see. Boo. So then, let's close this up. Get our tool here. Probably called something else, but I think it's called tool. And then what I do is just take this and put it around the edges here. So while we're waiting for this to dry, we can move on to something else. That way I can meet my 15-minute deadline. Stick this on here. I'm going to just tap it a little bit just so I can make sure that it sticks to. So then once that dries a little bit, then I will cut around it. So I like to turn it over, and I'm just going to scoot it over here off camera. Press it down a little bit on the edges. Like so. So while that's over there doing what it's doing, I can show you some of the other images. So this is the little girl that I got her off of Etsy. It's a Halloween. I thought she looked kind of shabby. So I, of course you can see, colored her up a little bit. Purple and black, which I like, a little spider. So I did that. And this is one of my other prototypes. This is similar to what my finished product, besides I think the only thing different is this tab right here. As you can see here, I like this one better. And I think some of the coloring in her hat might have changed, but other than that. So let's start on the bag. So this is the bag. And actually what I made the bag out of is these envelopes. So I'm always purchasing something like, oh, what I'm going to do with them. So I have these envelopes, and this is what I use for the for my goodie bag. So this is it. I just cut off the top. There's a little scoring at the bottom, and then I used a black permanent marker here to go all around the edges in black. So now all I have to do is start gluing this down, and I also went around here with the black marker. So let me just glue this real quick. Probably should just use the whole bottom. I'm sorry about being all, even though it's on camera, I'm still all up in your face with this. So let's throw those eyes on there and put them on there so we can make sure we don't see any of the white. If not, I got the my handy dandy marker. So let's do that. Then I just put, because I'm actually going to be putting some in the pocket, so I just dab a little bit up here at the top. And then, because I want to make sure that I still got that little, where I scored the 1/8 of an inch at the bottom. You can probably see it right there. So, get that on there. Let's put this on the front. I think this comes to get together fairly easy. Well, of course, especially now that I have everything cut out. Stick this on the front here. Make sure we don't see any white. Like so. The back one. Actually, this is my actual second time doing a swap with ScrapdaWorld. My first swap was actually with ScrapdaWorld, and I had signed up for the Clean and Simple. I think it was back in maybe March time frame. So since then, if you look at some of my other YouTube channels, you see I've done quite a few. Well, not necessarily with ScrapdaWorld, but on Facebook pages. Alrighty, so then now I have these little. Here we go. Get all my little pieces together for the bag. I need this. Just a little poison stamp. I think that was another, what is this? Stampin' Up. One thing I do have is a lot of Stampin' Up stamps because I had did a, I ain't gonna say a haul, but somebody who was a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Long story short, I got like thousands of dollars worth of merchandise for like $500. So I have a lot of, and it's older, but they say older, oldie but goodie. Alrighty, so I'm just trying to get all my little items over here that I will need for my bag here. It goes with her. Alrighty. So you can see I have a rosette that I learned on. I learned how to do this on one of my Facebook swaps. This is actually for my little lady. And this right here, you'll probably notice I did a haul a few days ago, and I posted it. And some of these items, like the little purple stars that I color purple, and then also this black bat, and this is just a black star that I put a purple bling on. Trying to think what else. And these stamps. So there we go. This is part of the stamp haul that I had posted the other day that I've used. I used this one and this one here, and you'll see some of these in the actual goodies. But I really liked it, this one right here, and you can see I got it. Had to use that one. I'm sorry, this one. I like this one too. So you'll notice those, and then on here, I actually used the Rest in Peace, and then this Happy Halloween, which I still have on my little thing over there that I stamped. Alright, so let's put this together. So I'm going to glue this here. Stick that in there. Get my little back. I need to fill my bottle back up here. Stick my bat up here in this little corner. And then that's that. So gotta make sure I look at I can do this right. Put this up here. So then we will actually have my glue gun here. Use that. Put it over there. And here are the little strings. I want to make sure we get boo up at the top there. So I'll just stick it right there. Like so. Got our poison. Poison blue. Stick that right up under there at an angle. Like that. Okay. Then once I finish this bag, I'll put the one next to it so we can compare. Like so, like so. That's one thing that's had me using a lot of my things that I buy and don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But I'm liking these stamps. Unfortunately, I only got a few more months before Halloween over, and then well, I guess then Christmas. But after that, what theme do you use? But I'm sure there's a lot of crafty ladies on Facebook that will come up with some like New Year's theme, Valentine's. I don't want to send a lot of ladies I don't know I love you Valentine's either, but I guess I'll come across that. So I need let me get a purple something or other. Here we go. So you can see on the eye, like on this one, pretty much I just got to put the eye on there. We'll put the little tag in, then we could probably put the goodies and put that there. Put that there. Let's see. Okay. And there is my goodie bag. As you can see. Only thing left would be for me to, so we have to put our information in there. So I just made this little tag, say Happy Halloween. So I made two and then cut them in half so I can have a little pocket and put my information in there. Just slipped it in there. And like what I was saying before, you use stuff I didn't even know I had. I didn't even know I had this little tag thing. So anyway, I'm going to stick that right in there. Okay. So let me just hurry up and then I'm going a little slow. Well, let's put so then in here I have a stack of goodies for the ladies. So they have a picture of the image, some little bats and some spider webs, skeleton. And these are just a lot of cutouts and some of the other items that I stamped. Some sequins. Put that in there. And then also we have some more orange, and then a bookmark. So that goes in there, and that's their goodie bag. Let's get back over to this card. So hopefully this goes just as fast. So I'm just gonna be off camera here for a quick second so I can cut. Alrighty. So here was what we have. I'm not sure if you can see. A little mesh, and it didn't stick on, of course, because I'm on camera, but that's how it works. So, I'll get some of this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so that's okay. We'll get back to it. When I put the actual lace around it, it'll work. So, let's put our this on. And I originally was going to try to make this into a pocket and put some goodies in there, but I have to keep remember this is actually going into a pocket letter, like the little sleeves for the baseball cards. So I want a lot of bulk. So let's glue that on there. I'm going totally out of order from when I actually made these, for whatever reason. Alrighty, so then. And look at that, you can't even see my boo, huh? So let's tear that some more. How about that? And it really don't make a difference because as you can see, my little flower, you're not going to see a lot of that. Can't even really see the boo. But anyway. So, here's my leading lady. all colored up. Put my items over here. Alrighty. So let me just take this off screen for a second. And here. Give you something to look at. Just want to cut some of this tulle off from around here. It'd be easier to work with as I'm about to put this lace. And I actually got this lace from a D-stash. A lot of stuff I got, matter of fact. I ain't gonna say I'm a D-stash queen, but you just get a lot of good stuff from D-stash. I look on there and I see one item I want, but once I receive the box in, there's always a lot of other interesting items in there. Okay, so here we go. With that cut off. So now I'm looking, oh, here we go. So when I said this is some lace that I got from a D-stash, and I'm using this black. This paper right here I actually got from a D-stash. Like I said, I got that from Etsy. So these flowers I got from Wild Orchid Crafts. So that wasn't a D-stash. But alrighty, so then we're going to put this lace around here. And I will use the hot glue gun, but, you know, first of all, there's all them little strings, which I really dislike. But I'm going to use it for my flower, but, I mean, it's just quick drying glue. It just ain't going to work out for me because I'm on camera. So it ain't as quick as I would like. But just put that across there. Turn it. And also, I went on camera, I'll be doing this a lot slower. So that down. So it's actually going to also the tool that wasn't quite down all the way. Take care of that for me. Turn it. Put this down. And then up this last one. I'm not sure how this video is working out for me. Maybe one day I'll be famous and they'll have, you know, how they have the blunders or where people came from. Maybe this would be easier. Of course, that's if I download it on YouTube. Alright, so we're going to let all that sit there and do what it do. While I'm doing that, like I said, I wanted to try to get some of this other stuff done. So let's put the lady on. My leading lady. I'm sure she's not scared of my little friendly spider. But I'm going to stick her right there. And good thing that dry clear. Let's clear it over a little bit. I don't know, she appears to be a little... Okay. Put my spider on. And my little saying here. Almost there. Don't put that upside down. Right across there. May your Halloween night be filled with delight. And then next is just a little flower. Cut some of this bottom off of here. Hot glue. Stick it right there. Cut this off and yep, have to. But that's pretty much the gist of it now. Just the letting that dry. And on the back, put my little. We had to answer 6 questions. So this will go on the back. Hope you can see it. My answers there. And then also I have this little purple bat that will go on there. And I believe that will be all. Move these out the way. Then it will be packaged up. Let's see here. Glue. Here. Get my letter back. Right there. And then that'll be it. Put in my little bag. Along with the pouch. And then, this is what I have. Like I said, it is... So I had to actually make 9. So, just made 1, and then here's my other 8. Ready and packaged, and they're all the same, besides the paper, of course, but that's the gist of them. Thank you for watching, and I apologize for being over the 15 minutes. I guess you just never know the time. Alrighty. Thank you for watching.